Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to an all-day extreme clean with me. Today I am sorting out so many things in my home. I feel like the housework has really got on top of me lately. It's a super busy time of year for the kids. I've also been busy with work and stuff, so I'm actually so looking forward to just spending the day organizing the house, getting on top of everything and sorting stuff out. I mean, who knew? 18-year-old Emily would never believe that I would be so excited to have a day to clean my house. But anyway, I'm going to start out here with these drawers in our living room under the TV. Mostly in these drawers, we keep things like blankets, dog toys, hot water bottles, stuff like that. But I did notice the other day that they are getting pretty messy. So I'm just going to refold the blankets. We've got some of those hoodies for the boys as well. They love to put them on when they go out to the trampoline. I've also noticed that there's quite a bit of dirt and dust in these drawers. So I'm using my handy little drawer vacuum for this. I feel like I've been using this so much recently. And although these ones aren't that bad, in a minute I'll show you a couple of the drawers are for our outside shoes, which is really handy because obviously the kids are constantly going in and out of the back door, so it's great to have things like football boots, sliders, football gloves, anything they're going to need. I did find a few random things in here as well, like some gardening bits, so I've taken them out to the garage, and yeah, I'm just going to give it a really good sort out.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it.
So I'm now going to put on some laundry, and I thought I would show you a hack for how I tackle stains. As a mom of 3 boys who also has a dog, we get so many stains in this house, and my go-to is Ariel. I love using the Ariel Platinum Pods, but today I'm actually going to use the gel because not everyone knows this, but it is a great pre-treat on stains as well. So how I do it is get the item with stains on it, like this, and then all you have to do is squeeze the gel onto it, and then on the cap here there's actually like a bit of a texture, and you can rub the gel in with that, and then it works as a pre-treat, and then you can pop it in and wash with the gel as you normally would. So okay, so I've pre-treated the stains, and I'm also going to use this for the wash load itself. So this gel is really nice and thick, so it's got great control. It's so easy to just squeeze into the cap like this. You don't have to worry about using a messy like washing drawer like this here. And then you put your clothes into the drum first, and you place this on top of the clothes, and it works so well even on a cold wash. You get brilliant stain and odor removal from as low as 15 degrees. So I'm gonna wash it on cold. Okay, so it's been an hour now, and it is the moment of truth. Let's see if the stains have actually come out of the socks. Here we go. Yep, so it is looking nice and bright again. And, oh, here we go. This one as well. It's all nice and white again. So yeah, I'm just gonna get all of this out and hang it up. I'm also just gonna put the cap back onto the gel. But yeah, that's a really good hack for when you have stains. So whenever I show this error here, I get so many questions about it. I actually got it on Amazon and I love how compact it is. It fits in our laundry room really well and it's just really handy. So I've hung the laundry out on our balcony because it's quite a nice day today. And now I'm going to go into our bedroom and change the sheets. This is very needed. I'm just going to stick that straight in to wash and I'm going to put new sheets straight onto our bed because there is nothing worse than when you're washing your sheets and then it gets to about 10 or 11 o'clock at night and you go to your room and you need sheets on it. So while I'm like in the flow and up here anyway, I'm just going to put the sheets straight on to the bed. And I'm also going to organize a few things up here. I'm going to clear everything off of the couch that's in our bedroom. I love this couch, but it has become a bit of a chair drobe. It's so tempting to chuck stuff onto it, or anything I need to return tends to go on it, or any clean washing that needs to be put away goes on it as well. I feel like the boys' rooms are pretty nice and organized, but it's our room sometimes that is not. So anyway, now I've cleared the couch, I'm going to sort this out as well. I have so many products in here that don't need to be in here and it just really needs reorganizing. So I'm going to do this today. Again, with so many things that I show in my cleaning videos, this only took about 15 minutes. So I don't know why I've been putting it off for so long. I went through my products, I grouped them into containers. So I have one for my skincare, I have one for all of my fake tan products, I have one for body products, I have one for teeth products, etc. So now that is all organized. And then I also have all of these products that were in there, which are kind of like overflow. It's like a hair treatment and things like that. So I've put them in a basket and I actually put that underneath our sink unit. And now this footage is going so quickly because I actually filmed it on time lapse. I just thought I can't show you in great detail again me sorting out my wardrobe because I do this quite often. Well, it feels like quite often. I suppose every season this really needs to be refolded, reorganized. There were a few things in here that I've put in the loft, like a few jumpers because the weather has been a bit crazy, but I had a really good sort out of my wardrobe. I also have put some things in a pile to put on Vinted, some things to donate, and some gym wear I don't wear anymore. So it was just well worth me, having a really good sort out and also thinking about things that we might want to take on holiday, etc., etc. Okay, so now that that is all done, I'm going to go downstairs and sort out the boys' playroom. I'm going to first put the rug back. So I'm just taking the table tennis topper off and then we're going to move the pool table. I needed Matt's help with this, and then I'm going to vacuum underneath these black mats. Basically, if you saw my last cleaning video, you'll know I washed the boys' rug from in here. It's been hanging out to dry, but it is ready now. But before I put it back, I'm going to vacuum these mats because the kids have snacks in here and I never really tend to vacuum underneath the rug, but because I have the opportunity, I thought I would give it a really good vacuum. And on top as well, this is like a Velcro material, so I obviously want the rug to stick really well, so I thought I'd just quickly vacuum that, and Matt is going to help me to put it back. This was a two-person job. We sort of started out with one corner and then smoothed it all out, put the pool table back and the table tennis topper back as well, and then I store the bean bags under here, and then when the boys want to use them, they can just pull them out and use them, say if they're watching TV or gaming, something like that. Currently though, the boys aren't gaming because I actually banned it the other week because they were arguing so much. So that's probably for another video. But anyway, I'm going to put away some toys in here, wipe down the surfaces and just have a general tidy. And then I'm also going to wipe down these coffee tables in our living area. Where they're black, I feel like I can just see every coffee ring, every piece of dust, all of it. So I'm just going to give that a really quick wipe down and then also vacuum the rug in here. We do have a robot vacuum that I love to send around this room, but today really it's just this rug that needs a vacuum. And then I'm going to try and sort out this couch. I would absolutely love to get new throws for this couch, or I keep being advertised different solutions to cover your couch that look a bit nicer. But I've ordered a couple of samples and I've never liked the colors, so let me know if you guys know of any. I'm also going to give our downstairs loo a once over. The soaps were pretty gunky, so I washed them, washed the surfaces, and I'm also going to clean the toilet. And I actually really like to take the whole toilet seat off sometimes. You know, living with 4 boys means it needs a really good clean every now and then. And if you do completely take it off, you can actually soak it in product. Like if you wanted to soak it in a bath or give it a really good clean, I let some products just sit on it for a little bit, got some stains off of it and things, and then I can just put it back and it's super clean. And by now our sheets are all done in the wash, so I'm going to hang them out to dry, and I'm hanging them on the trampoline. I feel like things dry so quickly on here because it's like a net, so all the air gets through, and it's pretty fun to hang things up on the trampoline as well because you have a little jump. And then I'm also going to pull the football boots out of the wash and leave them to dry in the sun as well. And then I'm going to tackle the under the sink cupboard. This is a job that's been on my to-do list for ages, so I'm actually really excited to finally organize it all.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily.
Did you see what I did there with the song? It was called Emily. I actually got it recommended to me on the platform that I use for music, so I thought I've got to use that. But anyway, I'm now just vacuuming. There were some pencil sharpenings underneath the table where Caleb sits. He was doing some arts and crafts earlier, so I vacuumed that, and then I thought I'll just check under the breakfast bar. There were some crumbs there, and then once you start looking, that's it really. I ended up just vacuuming the whole kitchen, especially the corners. Things really do tend to build up there. But that is pretty much everything I'm going to get done today. I'm going to go off and do the school run now. But I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!